Hey VC, what's up? It's me, yours truly. I am back to post a quick video here. Um, Going to do a quick response here to Will, the Vinyl Potato, his 100 subscribers contest. I saw him post a video a few days ago and told him I was going to do a response, and got family coming into town today and all that good stuff, so I thought, let me knock this out before, get to running around and everything else. So first, of course, first and foremost, congratulations on the 100 subs. And nice, kind of simple, right to the point type question too, which is awesome. It's nice to do these threads, but sometimes you can find yourself like stressing yourself out when you're trying to find the top 5 this of all times, and you know how us music nuts, which is pretty much everyone in the VC, get when it's trying to like narrow something down to just 5 this or whatever. So Will had just a very awesome open question, which was just show me some of your singles. Share stuff out of your singles collection or talk about some of your favorite singles, and kind of left it nice and open. So yeah, I'm just gonna kind of jump on board and do that. I did pull out a few particular pieces, but what I thought I would do ultimately, mainly showing my 7-inch singles. I have about 5 boxes of singles that look about like this, and so I thought what I would do is just, instead of pulling out specific things, I'm just going to kind of go through and randomly pull stuff and show, just kind of whatever hits my fingers. So keep it a little, not quite as formal maybe as some other videos. So let me start off though. I did pull out 2 12-inch singles. I don't have a ton of those in my collection, maybe 80 or so actual 12-inch singles, but a couple that I wanted to show. Plasmatic's Butcher Baby, which I think is really more kind of an EP than a single, but I still kind of consider it a single. But my girl Wendy Williams there, Wendy O. Williams, I should say. And then this one here, which is Vanity, Pretty Mess. And this is one of the first singles I thought about when you came up with this idea. Just it's one that always stands out because of that big center circle there they have on this. Almost like a huge 45 in a way, and of course the cover that kind of matches it. So that was one there. One CD I was going to show. I don't have a ton of CD singles, but Who's Gonna Ride Your Wild Horses by U2. It's just one I just remembered off the top of my head of picking up actually quite a while ago. And a couple of cassette singles. I probably have maybe 40 or so cassette singles. Almost all of them are from, back in my high school and early college years. And it really kind of shows too with the but the 2 I picked out, because this was a song that I totally fell in love with back in high school, and it wasn't exactly a hit with all of my hard rock and hair metal friends back then, or my hip hop basketball teammates. But Save Some Love by Keedy, I totally fell in love with that song. I recorded it off the radio one day and just totally fell in love with that song. So this is the actual cassette single from back then, as well as this Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit. I bought this single actually not too long right after the single was released. I mean, I got this back in, is it 91, I think, 90 or 91. And yeah, it's just kind of been following me around ever since. So as you can see, it's been nice and worn, still hanging around, but I'm gonna keep that one forever. So those are 2 cassette singles from way back in the day. I've had those things for, geez, over 20 years now when you think about it. It's kind of crazy. But now let's dive into the 7-inch singles. Now this box here, this is all stuff that I have not put in my database yet or gone through and cleaned. I need to get sleeves so I can actually put them into my actual collection. But so I'll just kind of go through and show some of the ones that are sitting on the sidelines right now. Pee Wee Herman, Surfing Bird. Love that song by him, it cracks me up. Jane Wildman, Rush Hour, one of my favorite tracks, actually my favorite track by her as a solo artist. Depeche Mode, Strange Love. Aerosmith, Angel. See, we have some Madonna here, some Jackson Browne, New Order, Four Seasons. I'll try to pull more of the stuff that actually has covers. Grace Jones, I'm Not Perfect. my favorite single by her. You know, Like a Virgin, Madonna. Flesh for Lulu, I Go Crazy. Edie Brickell and the Bohemians, What I Am. Good classic track. A Little Crazy for You by Madonna. Live to Tell. The Mighty Boss Tones, Detroit Rock City. Weird Al Yankovic, Ricky. Future So Bright, I Gotta Wear Shades, Timbuktu. Lita Ford, Kiss Me Deadly. The Flame by Cheap Trick. And let's see what else we have here. Brass in My Pocket by The Pretenders. And I'll finish this box off with We're Not Gonna Take It by Twisted Sister. Well, actually, hold on. There's some other stuff back here. Let me see what else is. Rat, Lay It Down. Every Breath You Take, The Police. Let's see, there's some Cyndi Lauper. Electric Blue by Icehouse. One of my favorite 80s tracks there. And then you got some Huey Lewis in the News, Richard Mark, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Angel or Harlem by U2. And let's see, Nobody's Fool by Cinderella. And let's see, a bunch of other 80s stuff in here too as well, but I want to try to make sure I get to some of the other genres as well. Actually, these are three that I did pull out. So make sure I show these. Nirvana, Smells Like Teen Spirit, which is a very nice find. Wish I had the original cover on it, but a nice mint copy of that. Also, Megadeth, Symphony of Destruction, another very good one. And Blind Melon, No Rain. And this one is on kind of a yellowish gold clear vinyl. So those are three of my favorites, and let me just kind of again go through here and just dig through stuff. Actually, let me start with this box. All right, so we'll start off here with maybe some Sade, Paradise. Nothing Come Between Us, some more Sade. And even though I don't have the cover to this one, By Your Side by Sade is another very nice one. Bobby Womack, I wish he didn't trust me so much. One of my favorite hits by him. Stevie Wonder, Love, Light and Flight, one of his great 80s tracks. Let's see, Ready for the World and a few other things, and then we go into more of a hard rock or metal section. So you got a little Accept. Again, don't have the cover here, but Nutshell by Alice in Chains. Don't Know What You Got Till It's Gone, Cinderella. As well as Get It On by Kingdom Come. Let's see, moving right along. Hot for Teacher by Van Halen. In this neat little sleeve with a booklet too. It's kind of a cool way to package a 45 actually. Be cool if they did more like that. Whoa. Let's see. Korn, Here to Stay. As well as Evolution. And Iron Maiden, Different World, and Fear the Dark Live. That was a nice piece of VCLT that I received. And then In This Moment, Prayers, and Daddy's Fallen Angel, my two favorite songs by them. So to have both of those on a single is kind of cool. You got a Epic by Faith No More. Let's see what else here. Oh, here's some more VCLT. Scorpions, No One Like You. Slaughter, Fly to the Angels, and we'll finish off this section with White Snake, Fool for Your Lovin'. All right, so go into, let's see, more of the classic rock here. find a decent. There's some Boston, a few other things. This is a neat one though. Summertime Blues by Blue Cheer. See, there's some Cream, Doors. You got some Hendrix here with Gloria. And what else? Where are we at on time? 10 minutes already. The Who, You Better You Bet. Okay, I won't get into a lot of soundtracks. There's just a bunch of good 80s stuff when it comes to the soundtracks, of course. You know, stuff like Gloria Love by Peter Cetera and Phil Collins, Against All Odds. Best That You Can Do by Christopher Cross, Athena, the author. So yeah, soundtracks have a lot of fantastic 80s stuff there. America by Neil Diamond from the jazz singer. View to a Kill by Duran Duran. Skip over to the punk section here. American Psycho Band. It's kind of a neat one. I think my Blow Tops. Yeah, the Blow Tops. And probably my favorite in my punk section would be Pay to Come by Bad Brains, or punk hardcore, you know, kind of using that term in a general sense here. And the Bent Scepters. That's another one there. And last one I'll pull from this section, Subsonics. Alright, so now let me shoot over to, what, 11, almost 12-minute mark. Let's go, I will just kind of flip through some 80s here to wrap it up. Make sure Adam Lee gets his fix. Or actually, we'll start with 60s and 70s. So we got some ABBA, some Beatles, Eric Clapton, but Bobby Darin, That's All. You know, Mac the Knife and a few other tracks. My favorite song by him. See some Pink Floyd, Simon and Garfunkel, Andy Gibbs, I Just Want to Be Your Everything. See Patti Smith Group, Kansas, John Lennon, John Lennon, Just Like Starting Over. Some Linda Ronstadt, some Frank Sinatra. Let's see, how about a little USA for Africa, We Are the World, and Do They Know It's Christmas Time? Let's see, Eric Carmen, Make Me Lose Control. Fun stuff. What else do we have here? Take Me Home, Phil Collins. This one's kind of neat too. This is Something Happened on the Way to Heaven by Phil Collins. And it's kind of neat because it's in like a regular record sleeve. Like there's a little booklet in there. There's a sleeve for the 45. Like truly a mini LP kind of thing. And then I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight by the Cutting Crew. Some more fun 80s stuff. Walking in My Sleep. Roger Daltrey there. And Lady in Red. See a little Devo. Here's a little Pink Floyd, Learning to Fly. And what else? Let me pull one more for this box before I move on. Actually, I'll do two more for this box. Let's do three, because there's some good stuff right here in a row. We have Genesis, Into Deep. Genesis, Tonight. And Land of Confusion. That creepy cover. Those little puppets in that video always creep me out. Then you also have No Son of Mine. Paul Hardcastle, 19. So we'll end it there. Still a couple boxes I didn't get to, but just kind of a bunch of random stuff I wanted to pull there. So those are a few of my singles. In case you're curious, I'm sorry, Yo-Yo Ma's was playing in the background. Kind of weird. Its volume's so low and it gets so high, it's hard to set a good volume when listening to him. But anyway, there you go, VC. There you go, Will. Congratulations, man. As always, let me know what you think, and we will talk to you guys soon. All right, take care, guys.